Well, like you, it was much more than we were expecting. What was gratifying was seeing it starting as an idea, and 6, 8, 7 months ago,
wow.
there was no, and seeing so many people joining in and buying into it, in the terms of being involved, and enjoying it, and seeing that the carnival model does work, that it can be applied in different locations. I thought my big interest is the dancing, and learning from the dancers on the stage, or when we had the sort of the masterclass, so to speak, the sort of and with the kids, being up on the stage and inviting them up onto the sort of school stage and seeing them grasp the moves straight away.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it really was. It wasn't a case of I'm going to teach you this. It's like we're dancing together, and I'm adding a bit of your move, and you're adding a bit of mine.
It's completely shared.
Yeah, and it was even happening last night. There was a guy that I was dancing. Who was dancing facing me rather than facing the stage, but I would do a Zumba move, and they would do like a sort of shoulder thing, and then I'm doing the shoulder roll, and they're learning the Zumba step. And we're communicating through that, even though we don't speak the same languages, and we have very, very different backgrounds. So that was special, and for me, what the essence of the grant is about.
Funny that the same when we were standing in the crowd, there was 2 wee girls about 5, 6 years old. They were standing beside us, so they were doing moves, and we were copying, and they were giggling and laughing, and then they were doing another, and to see, we were doing the same.
It makes me want to do more like this. Makes me think that the development work and practices needs to be enjoyable, and people need to have this sort of social side to them, to get people on board in development work in general. So it's great. And I think also that I was talking to Christina about ideas about health and good living, and it's like we might think that we're more healthy, and here we're going to a place, and yet everyone's more athletic and health in a different sense.
It's even with the materialism of what we have at home. Like, it's just, to me, they're richer here, and a lot, and culturally richer.
Yes.
There's a lot to be envied. Here.
And socially.
Yeah.
I mean, what struck me most the first time coming here was the no bin, the no real sort of plastics. And then the morning after the first night of the festival, there was just a sandy beach. It was spotless, and I kept on thinking back to Bangor when they had like people camping one sort of summer, and a band playing, and the next morning it was like a war field of debris.
And there wasn't like at a festival at home, you see a lot of drunk people about, there may have been people that were inebriated, but they weren't drunk, they weren't on any level.
No aggression. No,
it was all
disruptive.
Yeah.
Thank you to me.